Want to get to know me? Guess how many piercings I have? I have 5. 5, so that's 10. 11. I have one in my nose. 11. And I got that when I was like 13 years old. I'll tell you the story in a little bit. And then I have 2 here. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14. You can't really see it. I think it closed by now. I put it in every once in a while, but I don't really care much for it because I know it hurts my teeth. So wait, okay. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Isn't that weird? Wait, can you see? Oh, yeah, you can see. Yeah. So, that's my cool piercing. That's it. So is that 15? So does that count as 2? Because I know it's a bar, so is it 16? Ooh. I know I had my eyebrow pierced before, but I took it out. Oh, about my nose. I was like 13 years old, and I was such a little rebel. I skipped school one time, and my mom grounded me. And I was so mad at her. I pierced my nose. Yeah. That's how I got back. No, but really, I was bored in my room. Mom was like, "You can't come out of your room ever, blah, blah, blah." So, like, I couldn't come out of my room for, like, a whole day. And I was just, like, bored. And I know I saw one guy having the nose pierced. I never saw a girl before because, like, that back then, that's, like, 2002, 2003. Yeah, 2002, 2003. So no one had, I mean, like, aside from, like, the people with, like, cultures, like, Indian people and, like, African people, I guess, that they have their noses pierced. But, like, no one really had their nose pierced except this one guy, and I just thought it was so cool. So then I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, so I decided to try it, and oh my god. I was in my room for like 3 hours with a needle in my nose. Like, yeah, I did it with a needle and I did it myself, and I was just like, ah. Yeah. It was pretty painful, but it was awesome, and it's always a cool story to tell. And oh my gosh, when I first got it, like, I didn't have, the little earrings. I only had, like, the studs that, you wear in your ears. So I put the huge thing in my nose, and I was walking around school the next day thinking I looked so cool with my humongous ass nose ring. It wasn't a nose ring, it was an earring, but it was so huge, and people were just like, "Oh my gosh, you should get a smaller one." And I was like, "Yeah." But yeah. And my mom, when I showed her, she didn't really care because, like, I mean, I don't know. My parents were pretty lenient when I was young, like, they were never like, "Oh, you can't wear this, you can't wear makeup," and blah, blah, blah. They always kind of let us do whatever we kind of wanted. I loved it. I turned out great, I like to think. But anyways, yeah, that's my nose story. And yeah, just random fact about myself, because, I guess you don't know much about me, so piercings. I like piercings. Self-expression. I mean, not really. It's not really expressing anything, I just like them. I think they look cool. Not too much. You see, like, this is enough, and this is enough. But, like, you can't really see this, so, this is okay. Because, like, I don't like when girls have, like, this, and then this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of retarded. I don't know. Sorry if you have one. Maybe it looks good on you. But, yeah, even this is too much because it's 2, but it's different. You know what I mean? Like, it's one in the bottom and then a hoop on top. So, I got the one in the bottom. The one in the bottom I had first. And I wanted a hoop because I just thought the whole little snake bite thing was so cool. And but they did it way too low, so I couldn't put a hoop unless I was walking around with a huge hoop. So yeah, then I just had the stud and it was cute, but then I always wanted a hoop in my lip. So one time when I went to Ocean City, and oh my gosh, never get tattoos or piercings in Ocean City. It's not sanitary. No, not just Ocean City. I'm sorry, that's for Maryland. Any ocean, like any beach place or wherever you live. Yeah, it's not safe. Don't do it. And that's how I got my tongue ring too. Okay, well, let me finish this first. Yeah, so since I always wanted a hoop, I got my hoop. And it hurt a lot, a lot, a lot. That one really hurt. That hurt more than my neck, more than my tongue. For some reason, the one up here, I guess because of the guy was just really rough with it. I don't know, but it really hurt. Okay, and my tongue, I got my tongue as a dare, like, because, my friends knew that I like piercings, but I would never do it on my tongue because, you would always hear stories, like, if you do it in the wrong place, like, you'll never taste again or something. So yeah, so my friend had one. She was like, oh, but you won't do it. And I was like, bet I would. Bet I will. So then she was like, okay, let's pull over on the next piercing tattoo place. I was like, all right, let's do it, let's go. So she triple dogged dared me. I had to do it. But yeah, so I did it. You can't see it now, but uh, uh, uh. Ew. But yeah, I have a tongue pierce and it's cool and whatever. Okay. Oh, and also I did all of my ears and I did them myself too, and it's kind of nasty. Okay, because that around that same time when I got grounded and got my nose pierced, I decided that I was cool and I could handle it. I was 13 years old, yeah. So I decided to pierce my ears with needles too. Bad idea. If anyone that's 13 years old watching this, don't do it. Don't be stupid. Go with your mom and get your ears pierced. Because I didn't even like disinfect the needle. I just kind of just shoved it in there and it really hurt, but that's not the worst part. But the worst part is that it left this huge bumps in my ear and it looks really gross. I mean, it doesn't look gross, but if you touch it, oh my gosh, they feel especially this one, the second one right here. Good thing my ears still look normal though, but yeah, they're all like deformed. Oh, and I recently just took the one up top because all of them I'm sure they're still open if I put an earring through them, but I haven't put an earring through them in a long time. But the one up here, oops, phone call, boyfriend. Ignore. Talk to you later. But anyways, I had a hoop up here. I recently just took it out because I was combing my hair and I pulled it out and it hurt. Okay, my neck. I did my neck because I saw someone on YouTube had it and I thought it was so awesome. That was my latest piercing. And yeah, because I like things that many people don't have. Like, it's not really called being unique, but just like different, you know what I mean? I like being different. So like when I got my nose over here, like I said, I was 13 and no one had it, so like that's why I thought it was so cool. But now like every girl, like every other girl has a friggin' nose pierce. So annoying. I always think about taking it out, but then again, I never like really look at it or care for it because like I just forget it's there. But anyway, so I got my neck pierced because I thought it was cool and not many people have it. I saw this one guy have it and I just like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I could totally do that. But I thought they were like the dermal ones, I think they're called, the ones that like are in your skin, and I didn't want to do that. So the bar thing totally worked for me. Yeah, so I always get stalked by people and they're like, oh my god, you have a thing in your neck, and I'm like, yeah, I'm totally awesome. So conversation starter. Some people don't like it and some people do, but I like it. Oh yeah, and when I got it, I like cut all my hair off because my hair was pretty long. It was probably like down to here. Like, oh, you can't see, but like down to like my boobs-ish. But then I cut it off for my piercings, so it can look extra cool. And I cut my hair off like boy. Sorry, I don't know what just happened. I cut my hair like in this side. I cut it like super short. Or is it on this side? I'm so confused. I don't know. But anyways, one side is longer than the other. My hair is now growing out, which I love because I'm like sick of the short hair. And that was like last year in June when I did that. So yeah, so I had a cool haircut and a cool piercing. Yeah, it's pretty awesome for a little bit. But now it's kind of bad because now like I work out and I sweat and little oozies come out. Ew, sorry guys. So I might take it out soon since, I always wear my hair down kinda now, so, no one can see it anymore. So I'll probably end up taking it out. Yeah, they're just for show, nothing, bad. And I like piercings because, they're not like tattoos. I mean, I know a lot of people have different thoughts on tattoos and stuff, but I personally don't really like tattoos because, once they're there for good. Unless you have an amazing reason, to have it there, then, good for you. Or unless you like tattoos, then, do whatever you want. But for me, when I get a tattoo, I want it to have, like, a good meaning. And I do have 2 tattoos. I have one in the back of one of my ears. I don't know, I'm so confused right now looking at myself here. And I always forget anyways. And I have one in my back. And I think it's in this side. Oh yeah, it's right here, you see? That one says Eternal Love. And my boyfriend has the exact same one. Oh, really cute. No, it's a little corny, but, yeah, he has that one too. And, yeah, just hope we never break up, huh? And that'll be another, random video of mine that I'll be doing, hopefully sometime in the future. Oh, I don't know which one. Can you see? Because I can't. I don't know where it's at, but let me know where it's at when you find it. And, yeah, it's a little blue star. Wherever it's at. It's a blue star. And I got that. That was my very first tattoo. So it's a little stupid idea. Nothing too bad. I just remember being really excited about it. And I went with my friend. We were just driving around being crazy. And it was in the summer. And, she already had like 3 tattoos. And that's when I was like 18, I think. I just turned 18. So, like, ooh, I have to get a tattoo. So, yeah, she was like, oh my God, get one. And I was like, I don't know. And, yeah, so, we were, like, really, really, really close then. So, we decided to get that. Nothing, it's... Not many people can see it, so I don't really mind it, because it's not, like, outrageous and, like, on my face or on my arms or something. So, it's just in the back of my ears. Some people notice and others don't. You would have never saw it unless you were behind me for some reason. But, yeah, that's it. I have, how many? 15, 16 piercings and 2 tattoos. That's my random Lisette fact. Just wanted to switch it up a little bit, all my boring talk about losing weight. None in this video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.